Hey guys, I hope you're having an amazing day. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about the power of simplicity. You know, when I lived back in Canada, I was a huge shopper of Costco and loved going to Costco to stock up on stuff, whatever, toilet paper, Scott towels, whatever they had in bulk. It was wicked. My house was full. And for some reason, that gave me a sense of, I don't know, I used to like to do it, and I think it's because we're programmed that way with all the consumerism and, it's being pumped into you. You need this and you need that and you need more. Well, since we moved to Mexico and we're living in a 27-foot trailer, you can't really buy that much. Right? You're not going to Costco and you're not buying, 42 rolls of toilet paper. You're not going to it. There's nowhere to put it. So I've learned to do things a different way. And I got to tell you, there is power in that. There is power. There's power in letting go and not always having to have so much stuff. We go to the local market probably 3 times a week. My fridge is really tiny, so I'm not stocking up on food. Everything I'm buying, we're eating because it's all fresh. And sometimes I buy 2 rolls of toilet paper at a time. Holy shit, it's wicked, right? At first I was like, oh my God, how am I gonna do this, right? How am I not gonna have 42 rolls of toilet paper in my trailer? And it's such a mind bender. Because we have been programmed for more. But I gotta tell you, the power is in letting go. I didn't know how I was gonna live without a washer and dryer. Oh my God, I love washing my clothes and hanging it on the clothesline. It's friggin' amazing. It's amazing. And, as we get further into the RV lifestyle, I realize every day how amazing it is to just let go. Let go and let God, right? Because, we're not stocked up on copious amounts of food. We're not living beyond our means. It's super simple. We live in a little 27-foot RV. We get to pull into amazing places like this and be on the beach. But I've found, for me, it's been a healing experience not to constantly have to be purchasing and more. Do you know, I don't even think I think I bought 1 pair of shorts since we left in October. That's it. I can't recall if I bought any. I bought a pair of pants. In Laredo. Haven't even shopped for clothes. Sure, I don't need clothes. I hardly wear clothes, for Christ's sake. Right? And once you remove yourself from that, it's amazing. I lived on Torbay Road, I'm gonna say 3 minutes from Winners, and they're by Stavanger Drive, guys. I went there. I'm not even gonna tell you how many times I went there, but I definitely went 3 to 4 times a week. I was at Winners every time you turned around. I haven't even been I've been in 1 department store actually, because I had to buy a coffee press because we were off grid for so long that I just hated turning on the generator. Holy Christ, that freaking shit at me. I just hated turning on the generator to make a coffee. So we went out and I went in a department store because I couldn't find it anywhere else to find a coffee press. And I remember walking in there and it was like, oh my gosh, like the lights and the music and all the new clothes. I was like, it was, it was the funniest thing. But after it took me like an hour to find a coffee press. And by the time I was finished, I said, holy shit, Russell, we gotta get out of here. Because I'm gonna lose my mind. And I couldn't wait to leave. Like I felt like I was so overstimulated because of the lights and the music and the people and the clothes. And anyway, I just wanted to put out a little goodness today to say that simple is good. Simple is really good. And sometimes happiness can be found not in attaining more, but actually having less and learning to just let go, right? Learning to let go. It was a hard one for me. As I said, you know, I was like a winner's queen. Russell would be like, my Jesus, what'd you buy again? Right? But it was like, and I used to say to him, and my saying for winners was anything under $10 is free. It was free, man. I had to get it. It was free. So anyway, simple is more. I'm loving actually hanging out my clothes and, you know, reconnecting to Mother Earth. Because I think what's happening with a lot of people is that we're suffering because we're disconnected. We're suffering because we're disconnected. You know, we're in our jobs all day, then we're in our houses all evening. In many places in Canada, it's too cold to go out, right? So you're not outside much. We're outside 80% of the time. Like we live outside, we cook, and we sleep inside our trailer, right? And most of our living is outside, 80%, in the sunshine, barefoot, even though, Elaine, if you sees this, I know what you're gonna say, but you know what? You can't fear death, and you can't fear all that shenanigans and foolishness, you know? You just gotta hope for the best, right? And your body feels really good when it's barefoot and your feet on Mother Earth. It feels amazing. You feel amazing when you start cutting back everything and simplifying everything. So as we were going through this process of, you know, selling our really pretty little house and getting rid of all our stuff, for me, it felt super freeing. It felt super freeing, you know, to not have a mortgage payment and heat and light and phone and insurance and all those bills, right? It's, you know, it's much easier now. It's simple, which allows us to be able to spend more time together as a family. So if I have any nuggets of goodness for you today, simplify things. Simplify things. Guys, what is more amazing, more powerful, and more beautiful than you? Absolutely nothing.